Guys, let me record you a short video because I wasn't recording yesterday. And man, starting from Sunday morning, when last time I was talking to you, several things happened. First of all, I received a message from our client. Um, Basically, by the way, the candidate started working with them yesterday. It was the first day. Today it's Tuesday, so he started on Monday, and we are waiting for the payment. Actually, we just requested the feedback on the candidate start like about the first day because, as you guys remember, we charge our commission after the first day is completed. Waiting for the feedback, and we'll send the invoice. Next, this particular client, they we found out that another agency started working with the second position. If you don't remember, we took two positions, like two new positions from this particular client for Golang developer and for Solidity developer. And this company, they like used to work previously, and by the way, decided to keep working with another agency. This is the agency that was struggling for 4 months to find a QA engineer, and we found the QA engineer for this position for this company in 2 weeks. And then also it took approximately 2 weeks from the client side to complete their stages of interviews with this candidate. And he is onboarded, so started yesterday. Anyways, there were two openings. Golang was for $7,000 a month, and usually we don't take such a small salary. I mean, for us, it's considered as a small salary because the bare minimum that we take is 100,000 US dollars a year, and this is like 84. But given the fact that we build a very strong and good relations with this client, we decided that all right, so it's kind of crucial for the future development of them. Let us help. And the second opening was Solidity, 10 to 12,000 USD. USD doesn't matter per month. It's like 120 to 148, yeah, 144. Sorry, per year. Another agency, as far as I understand right now, they decided to go for the highest fee for them because they also charge, I believe, the commission based on the yearly salary, annual salary. We decided to go for the position that was like more important for the client to fill. Kind of like not happy with that. Not happy with the fact that another agency, like actually, man, it happens. As you remember, recently I decided that we need to start working with companies on one of two tariffs. The first one is the exclusivity contract, when the company works only with us and with nobody else for 1 month. If we perform, if we fill the opening within these 30 days, everything is fine. If not, so they can start working on other agencies as well. And the second plan is a deposit plan. So when you start working with us, we ask to make a refundable deposit. So with this particular client, we didn't do any of those because we signed the contract previously, and also it was a very, very turbulent month. Since Don left the company, I have onboarded two new recruiters. Like onboarding procedure takes time, and recruitment as well. Like just to find them, to interview them, like it's pain in the ass. But yeah, we cannot work still with two openings fully, like at the same time. I will develop the company on the stage when we'll be able to work with multiple openings simultaneously, and everything will be working without my direct involvement. But man, like it's such a crazy, such a difficult and intense time. Man, it's very difficult to build a company. Like I cannot. I have to be honest. It's very difficult, man. I'm not joking. I always say that, like when I'm doing something that requires my dedication and professionalism and my time, I always say that nah, it's kind of easy. I mean, but man, it's not easy to build a company from scratch. And now, I mean, we have done a lot, but it's not easy to keep it alive and make it always develop. It's not easy. I'm so freaking tired every day. I work so much and I'm always torn apart. Like, I need to do this, I need to do that without any rest, actually, and without any pause. Um, yeah. So, yesterday, the new recruiter, Johannes, he started working as a part of Veretin recruitment as a recruiter. He has 5 years of experience in development. He also took part in several hackathons. I believe he won one of them. I think so. Also, he has an experience in public speaking, so stage performances. He was talking a lot about blockchain himself, about different technologies utilized in Web3, and obviously, like, I believe that he can be a good fit. Not he can be a good fit, but I believe that he will achieve a lot in our team and everything will be nice. So he started doing his research today. We'll start doing outreach, I believe, very soon, maybe tomorrow, maybe on Thursday, I don't know. And by the way, the plan for our openings is that this week we fully dedicate to goal-line position, and the next week we fully dedicate to solidity. Um, Also, one more thing. I thought it, like, probably it is an accidental case, but no. Um, Candidates are very slow in response right now, and they are very inactive. So the conversion rate from the send connection request to actually the call has decreased freaking dramatically, like maybe 75% less people are converted into calls. Um, so we decided to increase our intensity. We decided to increase the amount of connection requests we send per day. And I also should say that a lot of people, they are busy right now with the traveling. A lot of them, man. Like, I calculated yesterday, it's 7x. Like, 7 times more people. Okay, 6 to 7 times more people. They say that they are busy. For example, we offer to have a call on a specific day and time, and usually candidates say yes, I'm available, because they want to find something that will change their life and they see an opportunity in it. But now, man, like, they are busy, they are in a train, they are with family, they are on vacation, they are, I don't know, like, traveling. Bro, like, I thought it's a coincidence, but it's not. I had a chat with my past colleagues, and all of them, like, literally all of them, including Johannes, by the way, and including Zane as well, I asked them. So there is a vacation time I didn't even know. Like, I'm 26, I didn't even know. Like, of course, I know that in my country, in Russia, where I was born, there is a vacation period in summer. My mom usually goes to the dacha on summer. Like, but I didn't know that in other countries it is pretty much the same, and people don't like, they are not available. So it's such a crazy time, man. But now, I mean, starting from yesterday, we started getting more response again. Man, very complex, not easy at all. If I'll say in the future that it is easy to create something like that, man, it's not easy. It's not easy. You cannot do this in the part time. You should invest all yourself into this like company or business or project, whatever you build, because, man, it's not easy. Don't believe anyone. Like, I think I think is that, like, it's not true. It's complex. It's hard. It's tough. It's I don't know, like, sometimes you feel that you literally don't know what to do. Like I feel that a lot of times in the week, but fuck that. We have to perform. Um, Crazy, man. My family, Masha, my other guys who I'm in touch with, they always, uh, lately, they always say, like, man, you have to take a break. But, bro, I cannot take a break because I have two new employees. I have the company, like the client wants to close two positions till the end of summer, and there is our direct competitor who is working with them as well. So I mean, man, like we cannot take a break right now. I cannot take a break. Everything depends, not everything, but a huge portion of everything depends on me still in this company. I cannot just have a small vacation and hope that everything will be working without my involvement. No, impossible. Not now. Later, yes, but not now. I'm tired as fuck. But I have to keep going. I have to do this. That's why I will keep going. But man, like it's savage. Well, guys, I have several updates to share with you. First of all, right now, right at this moment, I'm sending my test transaction to my cold storage to make sure that everything is fine. I usually do this because I'm about to send the invoice to our client. The candidate started working with them on Monday. Today it's Thursday evening, and like I just pinged them again, asking about the final salary that was suggested and accepted by the candidate. And now I know the number, so I'm sending my invoice. I really want to get the payment as soon as possible, to be honest. Next. Today is the day when we endorsed the first candidate for Golang position. Bro, I have to say honestly, it was different. Not different. Why use this word? It was a difficult one. Since this is the combination of Web 2 and Web 3 technologies on a very good level, meaning that our client definitely will be very, very selective with these candidates. I know that for sure because they were selective with QA testers, engineers, and it will be the same here. We have interviewed, I don't know, maybe 30 guys, no, maybe 25 guys already. Tomorrow there will be 4 technical rounds with behavioral part as well. And Zane, by the way, started taking technical rounds, and everything is good. So he's doing good progress, and that's amazing. And Johannes today he started taking his initial calls, so it will become faster, better, stronger, more. Also, Roman, who is the BD manager, he like I was thinking a lot about it. Why don't we see any particular results right now from Roman? Because he's not a junior in this. Um, I'm not sure about being senior, but he's doing BD development and sales B2B in Web3 since the inception of TradingView, because he was working there for 2 years, I believe, almost since the inception. Like we started just thinking about different approaches, what we should change, and I realized that actually, let's pay more attention. I don't remember if I mentioned it or not. Let's focus more on controlling to whom we're sending our messages and what kind of templates do we use. So long story short, now I check all the contacts that Roman is collecting, and we review messages that he sends to them. And currently, our approach is we send not templated messages. I mean, now it's half template and half message created for a specific guy, about specific company. So this approach already shows some results. Today also Roman had a one-to-one physical offline meeting with one of the potential clients, but the company is big. Obviously, I knew that because they're on the market since 2018, if I'm not mistaken. So, like, man, 7 years. Of course, you can grow a big company. Um, Everything is in progress. I obviously will need to find more recruiters. This is what will be important for me to do for sure. And yeah, I mean, this is the update. I really hope to close this meeting, and I really hope, like, first of all, I need to get the payment for the QA engineer position. Then we need to close Golang position, and obviously I really hope to close Solidity position. The obvious way how we can move it forward, I just need to hire more recruiters and make Roman be able to generate leads eventually, and after it, of course, expand the BD department as well, attending some conferences, because it will be one in Seoul, it will be after that one in Singapore, of course, Token 2049. So everything is going forward. Our technical rounds are good, should be even better. And from the next week, we start working with Solidity opening. Yeah. All right. See you guys soon. So, man, crazy days. I want to put the camera here. Anyways, man, this week was insane. Like a lot of good stuff, a lot of deep. Oh man, I see. I don't know how to call this. And so doesn't matter. Amount of things that happened this week, like, bro, huge. Because first of all, Johanna started working, as remember, and currently he's already taking technical rounds. He's taking initial interviews as well, and he's deeply into all the process that we have in the company. Also, I sent an invoice, as you remember. I believe I told about it, and the client asked to to extend the period for them to pay. Not the best thing. However, like, I can understand they are waiting for the investment from VC, and yeah. So we agreed, specifically in this case, we agreed that the payment should be received till the end of the next week, which will be like in 6 days. What else? We have endorsed 2 candidates so far for a Golang position. We have to endorse 2 more because we have them. We just need to create clips, finalize the description and everything like that. One of the candidates, actually, his LinkedIn profile is blocked, and also he didn't turn on the camera on the technical round. However, the camera was turned on the initial round, and this guy performed very nicely, I would say, on the code review part, on the live coding part, and he's definitely a strong candidate. Like, you can understand if something is wrong with the profile, with what the candidate is talking about him, and also you can understand if something just happened with LinkedIn. Man, like, LinkedIn, you can have a lot of problems with LinkedIn, obviously, if you do something more than just posting, commenting. Because if you do outreach, for instance, and they know that a lot of candidates, they do outreach, since I'm the person they reach out to, you can be banned. Yeah, you can be banned. Hopefully everything will be fixed soon, because his GitHub profile is strong, his performance is strong, his communication skills are good, and everything is nice. So we just want to make sure that the LinkedIn profile will be in a good condition, and after that we endorse. Also, like, bro, I really hope that the holiday season will come to an end soon. such a huge amount of people asked to reschedule, such a huge amount of people these like last 2 weeks were not in time, and man, like it's kind of complicated to work in this condition. However, everything is good. Also, from the next week, from Monday, we will start interviewing Solidity developers. I said that both Johannes and Zane should work together on creating the list of questions for actually both initial rounds, technical rounds, because we have some questions there, behavioral questions. And also they should create the technical assessment together, technical assignment, I should say, yes, like live coding and code review. Because Zane is good when it comes to this stuff. When like he can create technical assignments very quickly, and with the like the quality of them is decent, and the way he structurizes like the structure he creates is very solid as well. Johannes was not very confident on the calls on Thursday, because on Thursday he started taking the calls. Like it took him a bit more time than it took Zane to start taking calls. However, when Zane joined the team two weeks ago, 2 weeks, yeah, actually 2 weeks ago, a bit less, yeah, I believe. No, a bit less than 3 weeks, I think so. Doesn't matter. When he joined, I didn't have any recruiters because you guys remember Don. I fired Don, unfortunately. And it was crucially important to start taking calls as soon as possible. As soon as possible. Because, like, imagine the situation, man. Like, it's always the race. It's a freaking race. Like, you should be faster than your competitors. Since companies, they don't hire specifically, like, only with you in most cases. Again, I remember that I shared with you my vision, and we're going to implement this stuff relatively soon, but man, like it's not easy. We should go through a specific process before that, and we'll do this, and we'll start working on these two plans. Maybe I'll adjust them a bit, but yeah, like exclusivity plan and deposit plan. So this is what we have in mind. However, now, like, it's not the case as for now. Let's see. By the way, I'm going to have the call with the company that was found by me on, I don't, like, in Dubai. Okay, I don't remember the name of side event, and they want to start hiring. We need to understand what exactly they're looking for, and yeah, man, I need to know if it will be enough capacity for us to work. Like, I think that the next 2 weeks will be fully dedicated to close these two positions, Solidity and Go, and after that, let's see. Also, yesterday I realized that, man, like when I fired Don, it was a dangerous moment again when my recruitment agency didn't have any, had zero recruiters. I don't want to be in such a situation anymore, and I believe I should expand the team, not when it's necessary to do, but when I can not do this. I mean, now I have 2 recruiters. Do I need more recruiters? Like, obviously, yes, because it will make all the process faster when it comes to recruitment and blah blah blah, finding candidates, interviewing them, endorsing. Is it mandatory for me to find somebody else now? No. But is it a good time to find somebody else? Yes, because I can, like, I'm not restricted in time, basically. I have no necessity to do this in the next 5 days, for example, yes, and be in a rush, yeah. So I'll keep expanding the team. Just it's kind of difficult to do everything at the same time, and when we'll close our deals, these deals, I'll definitely continue recruiting. This is what I'm going to do. Next. What's next? Yeah, yesterday I was thinking about probably it will be better if I just structurize everything. Like recruiters, probably it will be better if they'll be fully concentrated only on taking calls. And for booking calls, I maybe should find researchers or lead generators. Like researcher sounds better. Um, let's see, because it will be an additional expense. However, the process will be smoother in this case, and I think that this is what will allow me to automate the flow even more. I mean, not even more. Now it's not automated at all, but yeah. So this is the update. Also, my granny, she has a birthday today. I'm going to call her very soon, maybe in 30 minutes, something like that. And yeah, man, like just appreciate your family. All right, guys. See you tomorrow or already in the next video next week.